everyone. Welcome to the new podcast, the new debut, Talkin Nats. Hello, my name is Maria Rivera and welcome to Talkin Nats with Maria. I am your average girl who loves baseball. I play it, I live it, watch it, read it, and follow it. Well, not that much, a little bit. I mostly enjoy the Nats ever since I were Montreal Expos. Sorry, I am a little bit nervous. It's my debut here. I am from Puerto Rico, so normally I will follow the Roberto Clemente League, but I also follow the Cuban League, the Japanese League, and obviously Major League Baseball, Las Mayores. My first and forever favorite team is the Montreal Expos, now known as the Washington Nationals, and my favorite player, the first of them all, was Vladimir Guerrero. Nowadays, I got many favorites, but the one that stands out the most is the one and only Juan Soto. Why, you may ask? Why Juan Soto? Oh, hello guys. Sorry, I wasn't pushing the button. Anyways, welcome again to Talkin Nats with Maria. Now I am doing this correctly. Yes, I'm sorry. I wasted 1 minute in introduction. And sorry. This is my first time. So again, I am going to do my introduction. My name is Maria Rivera and I am your average girl who loves baseball. I play it, I live it, I watch it, I read it, and I follow it. I follow the Roberto Clemente League because obviously I am from Puerto Rico. But I also follow the Cuban League, the Japanese League, and obviously Major League Baseball, Las Mayores. My first and forever favorite team is the Montreal Expos, now known as the Washington Nationals. And my favorite player is the one and only Vladimir Guerrero. Nowadays I got many favorites, but the one that stand out the most is the one and only for this generation, Juan Soto. And why, you may be asking, Juan Soto? Yes. Why, you may be asking? Because Juan Soto is the go-to guy. He's a great offensive player. He knows how and when to hit the ball. And at one point, he was running for Rookie of the Year, which, in my opinion, is rigged. One rig award. Why? Because while all promotions were being driven towards Acuna, Soto was being hidden. There wasn't any comments going in depth about his hitting, how his view went, nothing. But let's get the rant aside. That's for another rant. Let's continue on this. Soto, my baby, he has my attention in the Nats the most. But anyways, you're not going to be hearing that much about, oh, that guy is so cute, oh, that uniform is so cute. No, we're going to be talking statistics here. And if you don't like what I'm saying here, then you can just go listen to another podcast. But I know that you will like it, and I really, really want to see your comments about the Nationals. And if you agree with everything that I say, or if you disagree with everything that I say, just leave your comments on my podcast so I can read all your feedback. So aside from Soto, I follow and admire almost everyone in the Nats. Difo, Scherzer, Sanchez, Wander, Robles, Kendrick, Rendon, Eaton, and the eternal member, Bryce Harper. Yeah. Whatever with people saying that he just let the team down by going to another team, no. For me, Bryce Harper is growing as a player, and growing as a player means playing out of your comfort zone, playing in other things. Sorry, my English is not my first language. So going for Bryce Harper, going to the Phillies or going to another team, going to the Phillies, that's where he is growing as a person. So I will support him forever in that. And for me, he will always be an eternal member of the Washington Nationals. So that's why I included him in my other players that I admire the most in the Nationals. So now that my introduction was done, is done, let's go on to a brief talk on the Nats games, at least the ones that they won so far. So the Marlins versus the Nationals, that was at 12-10, and the player of the game was the one and only Juan Soto. Juan Soto with 3 hits, 3 RBIs, and 1 game-winning home run. I told you, he's the go-to guy. And another game, the Nats versus the Marlins, 5-0, and the player of the game was the one and only Patty Ice. He gave the Marlins 9 little delicious donuts. As we will say in Spanish, una blanqueada cabrona. 9 innings, no runs allowed, and 5 strikeouts. That's a good one. Good one, Patty Ice. So, next game was the Nationals versus Atlanta. 5-4. Player of the game, Howie Kendrick. This guy is, honestly, he's gaining my attention. He has a future because every time that I see him go to the batting, I don't know how to say that in English, cajón de bateo, to the batting square. Sorry, I'm translating from Spanish. So every time that I see him going to the batting square, he just delivers. He hits the ball, he puts the ball in place, and he's rapidly getting my attention. I'm getting more information on him and getting more information to follow him and to see how well he's doing on the team. So next game, the one that I say was the Washington's game for reals, is the Nationals versus Atlanta. 14 Nationals for Atlanta. Player of the game? Everyone was a player of the game. Everyone is 14 runs, 14 hits, and overall, everyone did a good job. The bullpen did its job. The batters did their job. The defense did their job. And, oh my God, the solo home run from Juan Soto, he just put the cherry on top. The Nationals, they played like never before, and they just delivered. That's the Nationals team that I want to see. Every time that they play, that's the Nationals team that I want to see. A Nationals team that is in sync with each other. A Nationals team that one hit, they make contact, they put the ball out there, and they just deliver the outs on time, on how it's supposed to be done. That's the Nationals team that I want to see, and I hope that we can see those Nationals more, because that was a good game, and I really live for that. So, next game was the game of Saturday, 1st of June. Starting of June, the Nationals versus the Reds. Eaton, Turner, Soto, Rendon, Adams, Dozier, Parra, Gomez, and Fede or Fede, whichever you guys want to call him. For the correspondence, we're going to be calling him Fede because I say so. So, Fede or Fede, his name is Fede now. So, on the first inning, Nationals went in 1-2-3, and then on the bottom half, Eric Fede pitched, 1 double for the Reds, 3-2 and Bud strikes out for the first out, 1 error on Turner on the throw to third, and then Derek walks. Jesse Winkers rounds into a double for 3 outs, and that was the game. 2 donuts, 0-0 for the Nats and the Reds. Second inning, 2 on base for the Nats on a line drive from Dozier, 3-run home run from Parra, and that's a 3-0 for the Nats with 1 out. Then Gomes and Fede, the last 2 outs of the inning, and that ended up in 3-0. Then Jose Iglesias scores on a sac fly from Ward. That will be 3-1 Nats versus Reds. And then on the top of the 4, Matt Adams homers on a fly to the right center. That was a 4-1 for the Nationals. Then on the bottom 4, Rourke just answers to that, and he hits a home run to the deep center field. That was a 4-2 Nationals versus Reds. On the fifth inning, this one got me a little bit flared up because Soto got a, how can you say that, a ticket, I think, for showing frustration with himself on just trying to hit a ball that wasn't supposed to be hit. Sorry. I mean, man, baseball is about showing emotions. Baseball is about skill, emotion, and talent. You cannot eliminate any of those. If you eliminate emotion, you're just playing something that is going to be back and forth, and there's not going to be any display. So, this is what I am always telling my friends, North Americans, Mexico, Canada, and US. You guys need to learn to play baseball. Baseball is about motion, skill, and talent. You need to learn to play. Just like the announcement from Major League Baseball say, let the kid play. Let the kids play, please. You need to have emotion in the game. It's not a back and forth thing. Have emotion, because that's what makes baseball. Emotion. So learn to play, tough it up, and just let the emotions fly. If you are frustrated with yourself like Soto did on the fifth inning, then you're frustrated. Show it. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't throw the bat at the pitcher. He didn't throw the bat at the catcher. He didn't say anything. He just did a little show with himself, and that's it. He didn't hurt anyone. So let it be. For me, that wasn't okay for them to give him a ticket. So that was my run of the fifth inning. So again, on the bottom of the seven, on the seven, Wander Suero comes to the mound, and he allowed one hit, but he gave the 3 outs. And I'm going to be honest with you. The bullpen in this game was key. So kudos to Wander Suero and kudos to the whole bullpen. The National win this game with 5-2. Thus you're giving the 5th run of the game for a nice close with Doolittle. Again, the bullpen was the real MVP in this game. So, next game, Nats versus Reds in Ohio. Scherzer versus Gray. Washington 4, Reds 1. The start off, the game was made by Matt Scherzer, a local. Matt is just, he's out of this league. He pitched 8 innings, allowing only 1 run and then 15 strikeouts, one after one. I mean, not one after one, but yeah, 15 strikeouts. That's a new record. I mean, not a new record, but it's a new record for Matt. He's just a hero. So he was the hero of this game, and honestly, really, we have to give him all the representation that he can get, because Scherzer is a really good player. He's a really nice pitcher, and he needs everything so he can shine more. Scherzer is just el dios de los dioses. I really love how he played that game, and I wish that I could see him do that over and over again every time he pitches, because every time he's on the game, the Nationals are another team completely. And if we can see the Nationals play like they did against Atlanta in the 14-4 game, with the pitching that Scherzer gave us in the Nats versus the Reds yesterday, if we could see that kind of combination again for both teams, that would be the perfect game. That would be the perfect game for the Nats, and I hope that we can see that again. But That's the beauty of baseball. You never know what's going to happen. You never know